Students, we begin with new lesson 3.2 Seven Sisters. Before this, there were two previous videos which I had sent you about Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. Okay, children, here also, while I do this lesson, I'll be mostly only just reading it out to you because it is just written about this seven sisters. Basically, seven sisters are who? Seven sisters are the seven states, the seven northeastern states, which are unexplored even. So when we go across the lesson, we learn about Arunachal Pradesh, then it is given about Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram. But believe me, they are only written. But since it is there in the textbook, we'll have to read the textbook. But you will understand it much better. What they mean is by seeing video. I have sent you two videos I thought was apt. But when I was searching for videos to send, I came across some beautiful Hindi videos of these places. So I would still want you to go through the YouTube and go through the videos of Arunachal Pradesh and about Assam. Go through, see how their handloom is done. If I get some video in Hindi, I would be sending it also. But you have to understand it's only for you to understand because this is English subject and it is talking about places. I would be trying to send you about handloom videos or about their Bihu dance just to make it interesting. Okay? So you also have to go through the videos wherever you get so that you understand this lesson well. Otherwise, this lesson is more based mostly on reading skills. So let's begin. Hello everyone. Have you guessed who we are? We are the seven sisters of Northeast India. Still unexplored. Unexplored means unvisited. Isolated means away. Territories to most of you and to the rest of the world. Our sister Sikkim lies to the north, but we seven sisters are contiguous to each other. Contiguous means attached to each other. We are famous for our natural beauty, lush forest and wild animals, as well as our colorful costumes, traditional jewelry, exotic flowers, and our own unique dance and music. Nature lovers have designated our whole area as one of the world's biodiversity hotspots. Okay, now we will introduce ourselves one by one, but believe me, children, this part of North India is worth seeing. Hardly very few people visit there. Now people have got to know about Meghalaya. You get so many videos to see. But I have been to this place when I was a child. And believe me, this is very beautiful. I have been to Assam. I have been to Meghalaya. I have been to Mizoram, Arunachal. They are out of my explanation. Whatever I tell you will not suffice. What will only suffice is when you really go through some videos on the YouTube about Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and literally see, and one point of time do make a point to sometime visit when if you are planning a family trip or in future if you are planning a trip, do visit these places. This is something which is unexplored, something which is still real, something which is much more beautiful than Switzerland or America. Okay, and that's why it has been known as biodiversity hotspot because they have a lot of forest, a lot of greenery, and they are very colorful people. They wear very colorful costumes, they wear very colorful jewelry. Their food is also very different from what we eat, children. In fact, their looks are also very different. Northeast people, we can clearly make out from their eyes, face. Some people call them as Chinese, but they're not Chinese. They're very much Indian as you and me. It's only their forest, their natural habitat gives them that kind of look. Okay, so let's begin with the first sister, that is Arunachal Pradesh. I have already sent a video with regards to this, that is in English, but if you go around you will get wonderful videos in Hindi also. It is only to understand this part of Arunachal Pradesh well. Hi, they call me the land of the rising sun. The first sun rises here. Here if it is rising at 6 o'clock morning or 6:30, then if it is rising here at 6 o'clock, there it will rise at 5:30, 5:45. First sun rises here. The land of the dawn lit sun. I am Arunachal Pradesh. My people are simple and hospitable. They belong to many tribes speaking their own language. They have different language altogether and they are mostly tribal people. Their diet is largely made up of rice with fish, meat, and many green vegetables. And popular dish is momos, which is now very famously eaten here. It is not a dish from Maharashtra. It is not a dish from Mumbai, but it is a northeastern dish. Momos, steamed buns with meat or vegetable stuffing, which is favorite of most of the young crowd now. I am a nature lover's heaven. My land is spotted with monasteries. Monasteries are Buddhist people, and I have shown this in the picture. Lush green forest, lakes, waterfalls, and deep river valleys. In my limestone caves, known as Taper Neru, and forest reserves, you will find a great variety of wildlife. You must make it a point to visit the 400-year-old Buddhist monastery at Tawang and enjoy cultural festivals at Zero. Don't miss Nandapha Tiger Project. So there are monasteries, there are limestone caves, there are this dance. You are also welcome to the many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks where you may see rare animals, birds, and plants. I am also home to India's first orchid sanctuary. See, I told you it's most of reading, but when you read, there are interesting words, interesting facts to know. But if these facts you see through your video, you will enjoy it more. So do go to YouTube, put about Arunachal Pradesh, see what are this Buddhist monasteries. I have tried to show you in a small video which I had sent earlier. Next is Assam. Friends, I am Assam, also known as Ahom. You will find my land between the beautiful valleys of the Brahmaputra and Barak rivers. They call me the gateway to the Seven Sisters because Assam comes first, Arunachal Pradesh comes on top. So this is the gateway. Once you come here, from here the Seven Sisters begin. My people are very hospitable. If you come here, you can enjoy the cuisine, which has its own distinctive aromas and flavors. Really, children, they really have different type of cuisine. They try to eat everything boiled, and they have a lot of herbs. They use herbs, they use bamboos, and they use a lot of chilies, different kind of chilies, not the chilies which we eat. I am known for my artistic heritage, exotic dance forms, and elegant temples. A lot of temples here, beautiful temples. The rivers ensure that my territory is lush and fertile with wetlands, orchards, tea estates, and scenic forests and parks. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are World Heritage Sites. My picturesque landscape of golden green rice fields and landscape tea estates, of course, there are a lot of tea estates here, is awesome to behold, and you know Assam tea is world famous. The Brahmaputra is Assam's lifeline. The land is also rich in petroleum. Here in the video I have shown you the Brahmaputra, I have shown you the National Park, Kaziranga, the rhinoceros, natural gas, coal, limestone, and other mineral oils. That is Digboy. See the last 7 fact, they're showing this refinery. My hand woven silks are exquisite with natural colors and designs. They say our women weave fairy tales on their looms. They have really looms, power looms are there, hand looms are there. Villages are doing this handloom. Assam silk fabric, eri, muga, and pat are the most sought after silk in the world of fashion. These are the different names of the silks. I am known as the land of fairs and festivals. The major festival of Assam is Bihu. Bihu is a major festival there, and they have a Bihu dance also. Cane and bamboo are inseparable parts of my life. As souvenirs, you can take the jappi, that is traditional sunshade, and mask. Don't forget to visit the Ahom palaces. So here I would again recommend, I have already sent you one video before this about Assam, but I would also want you to go through YouTube, see something. There are beautiful videos in Hindi about Assam. Go through it. Okay? Thank you.